I'm Charlie Hell Yeah, and you've been watching We're Searching for searching for Buddha Man, and I think I might have found him. So, behind me is the very famous birthplace of Buddha, Shakyamuni, and yeah, so I've come to check it out. It's not quite what I was expecting. It's amazing, it's beautiful, but I don't know, I don't know. But this is where it all began. The path of Buddhism and freeing all of humankind from suffering, or the attempt to. So it's a good place to start. It is incredibly peaceful. There's some singing going on over there, which is lovely. And behind me is the mark, the actual birthplace. Although there's lots of different types of Buddhism, I think it's most of the people that come here tend to be the people that worship Buddha and pray to him. Like these coloured things are prayer flags, and that, in a way, that's not the same type as what I believe. I believe he was just a man, and who had aspirations to free the world from suffering. But as long as people keep trying to do that, then there should be balance. Because there's lots of people that are trying to go the other way. One thing that did slightly struck a chord with me, slightly, is there's over the birthplace there's money everywhere. I suppose there's offerings, but is that what Buddha would have wanted? I mean, Siddhartha or Shakyamuni was a prince, and he saw the world was suffering, even though he had everything, and he disbanded his wealth and threw it all away and said, "No, I don't want that. I don't want wealth. I want everyone to be happy." And so he set out into the world because he realised the four sufferings, however many sufferings. There's loads of sufferings, but the four main ones: birth, sickness, old age, and death. And yeah, he went to find. I'd say there's some new ones now, like poverty. Poverty's a bit of a bitch. Causes a lot of suffering. Hate. People that hate and anger towards each other. I suppose these are all probably come in birth. But then there's love as well. Even love has the power to mess you up. But he saw these sufferings and said, I'm going to try and solve these. I'm going to try and go out into the world and find out why it happens, and if we can stop that, get rid of fear, this fear that we might fail or die and so that's what he did. He went out into the world, but then to find there's money everywhere, all over it, kind of makes me think that's not what he was after. Just keep your money. Travelling around India, you realise the unfairness that the monetary system creates. And I know communism isn't any better, but capitalism just makes men torture. And it does horrible things to people, even children. I mean, like we saw some kids at the side of the road on the way. I think it was from where was it? Pushkar to Udaipur, and we stopped off on the way, and these kids were doing their APCs and they're going, yeah. It was a really beautiful moment, and they were just playing and they were smiling, and although they had nothing, they only had the land they lived off. They seemed happy. They genuinely seemed really happy. And then we thought, oh well, what can we give them? We better give them something, because that's what you do, and like to people who have nothing, you give them something. And so we got out some money, and they turned into little monsters. Like it was like they just became unsharing and greedy, and like, oh, give that to me, and the smiles were wiped from their faces, and it's like, this is the true definition of what money does to people in its purest form. On children, it would really open my eyes to it. I've never really liked the monetary system anyway, but that made me really realise that money just represents greed. But I suppose any commodity does. But they were happy before. They seemed happy before we got out any kind of commodity. But yeah, I probably have to leave soon. Go out into the world and find why people suffer, and explore the rest of Lumbini. because it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. A little bit of history. Buddha was born over there apparently, and there's a marker stone where, I'm not allowed to film it in the place, but there's a marker stone apparently where he was actually born, and then there's the baths outside. This big bath. It's where she bathed after. Yeah, my history is probably not going to be very spot on, but then whose is? Nobody really knows. All I do know is the ideas that he had still live on today, because he left his impression on people, a really good impression, and that is how I believe we live on. We live on through the energy that we pass on through our attitudes and how we are to people. And going around India with my mum and Kev, it just completely opened my eyes to the fact that it's what's in the heart. It doesn't matter what language you speak, it doesn't matter what you believe, it doesn't matter what faith, or even if you have no faith. If you can talk to these people and talk to people with an open heart and an open mind, then you'll go far. It's the international language. Searching for Buddha, man. So, here we are at the Tilsora? How's it pronounced? Tilsorakot?
Yeah, this is Tilorokot.
Tilorokot.
Yeah.
And it is the place where Shakyamuni Buddha...
Yeah, he spent 29 years of his life.
Right.
So he grew up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the palace.
Yeah.
We've just come through the eastern gate, is that?
So we can come inside the palace by the western gateway.
Western gateway?
Yeah. And western gate was known as the main entrance gate.
Right.
And the eastern gate was known as the exit. So if any people want to go left the palace, then they have to move toward the east direction and
right.
Across.
So you enter through the west and exit through the east.
East, yeah.
Right. So when you where was it that Shakyamuni apparently left?
So
What gate did he leave through?
He used the eastern gate for renunciation. So he renounced by the eastern gateway.
Right. Okay. And because he apparently, the legend has it that he went to each of the gateways and saw the sufferings of mankind.
Yes.
And they were, can you remember what they were?
Old man, sick man, dead man, monk, like this kind of things.
Holy man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So birth, sickness,
Yeah.
old age, and death.
Yes.
And then he exited through the one where he saw the monk.
Yeah.
Because he realised he wanted to become a holy man.
Holy man. Yeah.
And that's when he disclaimed and disbanded all his wealth and his pampered life as a prince.
Yes.
And and I think that's big ups to him. Big ups.
Yeah.
So he was the prince of the chakras.
Prince of the Saki kingdom.
Of the Saki
kingdom. Yeah.
Right.
Because he was the only one child of his father, King Siddhartha.
Right. What was his father's name?
What?
What was his father's name?
Father's name Suddhodana.
Suddhodana.
Yeah. And
Right.
mother name Maya Devi.
Maya Devi. Demi. Because she, I've been to where in Lumbini where he was born.
Yeah, on the way.
Yeah, and so this is. So why was he born in Lumbini and not here?
So when his mother was going her maternal home.
Right,
so
maternal home. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that time there was a culture. So first baby should give birth to the maternal home.
Right.
So she was going to her maternal home to give birth to the Siddhartha. But unfortunately, on the way, he gave birth in the in Lumbini garden.
Oh, right, in Lumbini Garden. And it's a beautiful garden.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
This is the wall
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
oh wow, this is just a section of the wall.
Yeah.
And what, that's, how do they know how big this is? It's 100 meters by 100 meters. Yeah, so it's a huge square. Wow. And then this would have been the actual palace itself?
Yeah. It was a main palace, maybe.
Right.
For the king.
Okay, wicked.
Yeah.
And which Shakyamuni would have been.
Yeah.
But then he was like, nah, don't want it. Everyone else is suffering.
Yeah.
Right.
So they are making filter to that soil, whatever they dig out. So just they filter the soil.
Oh, so they find, in case they find anything.
Antiquity, for like an antiquity we can find in the soil. So
Have they found anything recently? What's that? Oh no, it's not. I found an artifact! Namaste! Namaste!
So here you can see they found this kind of artifact.
Oh wow!
Pottery.
Oh wow, awesome. So they're bits of pots and stuff, and that would come from this ancient city.
Yeah. They are digging over.
Good work, lads! Namaste. How long has this been taking place?
For 2 months.
2 months. They've only just started doing it, basically. Oh. Oh wow, what is that? What is it? Pottery. Oh right. Buddha may have even drunk from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Awesome.
I am Sota.
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 Sota is pota. Have we 3 wise brothers?
3 wise brothers, yeah.
3 brothers.
Oh, are you? Are you all brothers? Oh, nice. Cool. Well, you're doing a fine job, lads. Keep up the good work. Okay, on we go. Oh, so this is the English dude who's, what's his name? Pardon? Oh, let's go. Christopher Dibbs. Okay, I feel a little bit nervous going to talk to him. He's mega smart. So we're not really allowed to go and talk to him, are we?
What?
We're not really allowed to go and talk to him, are we?
We can if you want.
Okay, alright, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's Oh, let's go, guys.
We don't have actually that many, but we do have quite a few. But anyway, so the next one is 20,047, so that goes in the triangle there.
Hello.
Hello, you alright?
I'm from England as well, and I'm a Buddhist from England,
Fantastic.
and so I've been going around Lumbini and sort of doing a bit of research on Shakyamuni, and I'm doing a little film off my own back about how Buddhism got from Shakyamuni, which started here, to me.
Okay.
And but yeah, it's just a little thing. But yeah, I love what you're doing here. So you're excavating this whole place.
Not the whole place. So we've worked at a lot of different areas of the site.
Right.
Because it's it takes a long time to do the
I bet.
the excavation. So we've used have you heard of geophysical survey at all?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah.
They was telling me.
Yeah. So we've done that across the whole site. So we've managed to pick up a lot of the later brick structures.
Right.
So these kind of walls that are coming out now are from the latest phase of occupation at the site. So the sequences here go down roughly about 4 meters. So
Right.
you're really just scraping
The surface.
as it were. Yeah, well,
Right.
literally scraping the surface.
So this all this ground has come up then?
Yeah, so because it's a settlement over time, people usually just build on top of what's there before.
Right.
So you'll end up. So the area of within the city here is a bit higher than the rest of the plains because you've had that occupation over time, building up and building up, and then you get the kind of once the site is abandoned, you then get kind of wind-blown deposits and sediments building up, and that's what gives you your kind of topsoil that covers all these
These
remains
walls.
here. Yeah. So,
Right. And so you've found some pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's gone all right. We've been working here for I think this is our fifth season, so 3 years as part of a UNESCO project,
Right.
and this is our last season of that. So
You've got that last season.
this
What?
is our last season. So
what-
we've
meaning
got,
what?
well, our funding runs out at the end of
Oh,
this year. So, but we're yeah, it depends on we've got.
You've got to find
applications
something
in.
really good.
But yeah, so it's yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. It's amazing. It is incredible. I just love the idea of Siddhartha. This man, he's the only hero in my eyes that's kind of had everything given to him.
Yeah.
But he went, nope, my people are suffering, so I want to
Yeah.
find why.
Yeah.
And he got rid of all his wealth as a prince.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, that's a very admirable thing.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And but yeah, and to think Buddhism, as we know it, all started here,
Yeah.
literally in this place we're standing now. I'm brimming with pride of being here.
Well, that's excellent. So how long
And-
are you staying for?
I'm staying here for I leave tomorrow morning, and I'm just going around. I've been around India, and but my type of Buddhism is I'm a Nichiren Daishonin Buddhist. So it's picked up by a Japanese monk who read the Lotus
okay.
Sutra, which was apparently written at the last stages of his life. And so yeah, I won't take. But what's your name? Sorry,
Chris.
Chris
Davis.
Davis.
Yeah. So very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
Okay,
Thank you.
well,
You're amazing work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go, guys. Yeah, he's. You can tell he's well smart. So,
So this is the Eastern Gateway.
the Eastern Gateway, where he left.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. And this is literally where he went out to change the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's converted himself in a monk. He stopped his material life and he converted into
He stopped his spiritual life. So he stopped his material life from here.
And in his life he never used this gate again.
He never used it. He never came back.
Yeah, by this gate.
Oh right. So he did come back.
He came back, but he never used this gate.
Never used this gate because this is
the
where
symbol.
he shedded his wealth.
This is the symbol that he never used the material life.
Right. Nice. I like that. This has been massively enlightening, and thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah. It's a beautiful place. There's a certain feel about this place that something really good happened here, and we obviously know what it was, but yeah, you get an aura, you get a feeling from a place, and I think this one is brilliant. Thank you, dude. I've come to seek out where Buddha was born and where it all started. Because and so yeah, this is why I'm in. I always get the name wrong. Tilarakot.
Tilarakot. But the ancient name is Kapilavastu.
Say that again.
Kapilavastu.
Kapilavastu.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. This is it. This is what I came to. My original reason to come to India and Nepal.
Yeah.
I wonder what he would have been doing here then.
What?
What Siddhartha for 29 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder like do you reckon he was just chilling, hanging out over there,
Yeah.
watching some monkeys play?
Yeah.
I mean, What do you do when you haven't got TV? No TV, no internet.
Yeah, he got
You
married.
probably just got bored.
Yeah.
Oh, you got married
Yeah, at the age of 16.
at the age of 16.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Who was that to?
What?
Who did he marry?
Yasodhara.
Yasodhara.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because didn't his dad try and tempt him to not leave
Yes.
by just going, yeah, look, check out this chick.
Yes. And when he was going for enlightenment,
Yeah,
so at that time he had one child.
he had one child,
Yes, Siddhartha. Oh, sorry, Rahul
Rahul.
is his son name.
Oh, okay. So did Rahul have any children?
So later on he became monk.
He became monk.
Yes.
Oh, Rahul, his son.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So he followed in his father's footsteps.
Yes.
So he had a child before he became a monk.
Yes.
And are you happy knowing all this?
Yes.
Are you a happy man?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Well, that's the main thing, isn't it? And we're all happy because that's what he wanted. And so yeah, good. So, supposedly, well, I've just heard, to be honest, my history might be a little bit off. This is where Siddhartha, or Shakyamuni, came before he died. Or maybe not before he died, but when he came home, he didn't go home. He came to this place, which is just a couple of kilometres away. And, okay, here we go. The pond is believed to have been constructed during the first visit of Shakyamuni Buddha and his Sangha to this garden. But yeah, beautiful. Look at that. You can kind of see why. Not a lot of ponds around the old palace. Oh, what's over there? So yeah, so I think, like all kids do, they always come back, don't they? You leave home and then you go back. Believed to have been built to commemorate the spot where Rahul, the son of Shakyamuni, was ordained by the Buddhist chief disciple Sariputta. So this is where he was ordained, his son. I didn't know he had a son. I'm so misinformed about all of this stuff. But that's what I'm finding out. So what are documentaries for if you don't find something out on the way? What's this then? This stupa is believed to have been built to commemorate the incidents where Shakyamuni Buddha and his father King Sadhomahana met for the first time, and Shakyamuni Buddha gave discourse on the 5 sutras of the Majjhimānikāya. So basically, what I'm gathering from that, oh, they made a mistake there, is this is where, after his travels around India, I'm making this up entirely. Well, I'm just guessing from what I've just read on that sign. But I'm gathering this is where Shakyamuni came and said, "Yo, Dad, how you doing, buddy? How you been? Long time no see." Guess what I found out? I found out that this is why people suffer. And I am going to just tell the world, well, I've already told the world, that this is how to be happy. I've become enlightened, and I'm gonna share this with the world. And here we are today. Whoa! And he fell on the stairs. I'm just wondering if maybe he just went, "Dad, we need to talk. Don't want to be a prince, and I'm giving up my prince. Oh, goat! Giving up my princeness, or my prince status was probably the best thing I ever did because I've found true happiness." And wonder how his dad took it. Bit of fly on the wall back then, or even a goat on the wall. There's just something quite magnificent about all of these places. There's an energy, and whether I'm feeling that from me, just being here and knowing that this is where it all began and it all started, or whether it's because he was here, the beginning of it all. But yeah, it's all lovely, really lovely. And yeah, they're saying something over there, but it's not in English, so yeah, I'll go and decipher what they're saying, and then I'll be back.
This place name is Nigrodharama.
Nigrodharama. Right, and this was
First time
he saw his dad again. Is that right? His father?
his father mother met in this palace.
His father and mother met in this palace.
His son Rahula become monk here.
And his son became a monk over there. Awesome.
This
Wow.
second mother Prajapati Gautami.
What's that over there?
Donate robe.
Pardon?
Afraid robe.
Robe.
Monk cloth.
Oh, that's where he.
In this stupa.
That's where he got dressed as a monk.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So it's like a changing room. Ah. And what's this thing?
This Shivalinga.
What's that?
Shivalinga.
Sawalinga. What?
Kept by Shankaracharya.
What?
Shankaracharya, Hindu leader.
Oh, Hindu leader. So he met a Hindu leader.
Shankaracharya, this new later.
Right. So the Hindu and Buddhist,
Yeah.
they kind of they're very linked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe was he like what made him a Buddhist monk? You would probably, that's probably a really complicated question. Sorry. Okay. So what I can gather from the various signs and from what people have told me is that everyone thinks I'm really weird because I'm just filming myself. But no, that this is where people came to get ordained, basically to go, yeah, right, this is it. This is where I'm going to become a holy man. And you can see why. There's these big structures. And beautiful ponds, maybe a little dip in the pond. Again, that's my history, not actual history. And that's over there is the changing rooms, where they got changed into their Buddhist robes. But it seems from what he was saying about that, sounds like the more I look into it, the more the Hindu faith and the Buddhist faith seem to be linked massively. And I quite like that. I think, why not link them all? They're all slightly linked. So what's the point in arguing who believes that and what God did what, and when we're all just people, and there's no reason that religion or faith should divide any of us. And there's little goats over there too. Loving the little goats. Right, so stupa number 3. This stupa is believed to have been built to commemorate the incident where Queen Pragapati Gautami offered Shakyamuni Buddha the Vashaya Vastra. No idea what any of that is, but I imagine it was some holy thing. Where I think we're allowed to walk on this. Are we allowed to be on this? Are we allowed to walk on this? Or not walk on this? Walk on it? Oh, we're going. Let's go. Well, anyway, yeah. So this is loads of crazy shit happening here, y'all. I think that little picture up there is of the offering, where they, I don't know, I think some kind of ceremony went on here, where they were like, yeah, you're a Buddha, you truly know your shit about being happy and becoming enlightened. So that's what they did, I'm guessing. So what we're doing, going on our first boat ride, yay! These are my new friends. Yeah. Say your names. Say your name. This is the camera.
Anil Karki.
Anil
Karki.
Karki. Anil Karki.
Anil. A-N-I-L-K-A-R-K-I. Sam now funny.
Sam now funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. Yeah. Funny guy. And what's your name?
Chittis Karki.
Chittis Karki. Oh. And we're at this holy. What is this festival called?
Pardon,
the
sir?
festival. This festival. Maggi.
This is Maggi Sakranti.
Maggi Sakranti.
Okay, we are here to celebrate Maggi Sakranti. Yeah.
And what is that celebrating? The joining of the Black and White River.
Okay, yes, it is. Yeah, really, it is observed. Yeah, at a place, especially at the confluence of two rivers.
Two rivers.
Known as Kaligandagi.
Kaligandagi.
Black River. And Trishuli.
And Trishuli.
Yes.
And this is a really holy place.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
For Hindus.
Quite religious place.
And I've just stumbled across it, which is brilliant. We're on the boat.
Yeah.
Say hello, namaste. Okay, this place is beautiful. Look at that. Here we are, and everyone is.
We are at the confluence of two rivers.
We're at the V of two. Awesome. This is wicked.
It's called Dovan in Nepal.
A palace, yeah.
It's called Dovan.
Dovan.
Sangam.
Dovan.
Sangam in Nepal.
Sun god.
Two rivers.
Two rivers. The joining of two rivers. Right, let's go. Right. This is where I fall in the river. And this looks amazing. So this is the joining of two rivers, which symbolises the joining of gods. Is it joining of a Hindu gods?
Yes, Hindu gods. Yeah.
So and so they're each river represents a god, because water provides
all
more
these
people.
activities are done on the occasion of Magi Sankranti.
Magi Sankranti, yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked, love it. I absolutely love this. I'm so glad I decided to come here today. I just went, oh, 14th of January. That's what I'm going to do today. Instead of riding an elephant, which is perfect, really. Look at that. That is amazing. I love this place. Hey!
Do you like this place?
I love this place. It's amazing.
So how are Nepalese people?
They're beautiful. They're so wonderful.
Yeah, really.
I really just love the feel of them.
People are quite kind, no?
Yeah, you feel them from the heart.
Kind and honest.
To be really honest, yeah.
And sir, I think myself very lucky to make you a friend like you.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, even on the first meeting, no?
Oh yeah, no, you just randomly found me on the beach,
Yeah.
going, what's going on? which is brilliant for me because it seems, yeah. I mean, now I've had a little tour of what's going on here. Don't do a lot of walking back in my country. Generally go everywhere by car.
Walking is very good exercise, no?
It's good exercise, it's very good. And it's good for the soul. Hello, sir. Wow.
Oh, very hot.
Yeah, yeah, especially in that.
It's also a holy cloth. Piece of holy cloth, yeah?
Oh right, holy cloth. Oh,
See, the same
they're cool.
cloth she's wearing.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. This is beautiful.
It is the office, sir. It is the office of all the priests.
The office of the priests.
Secretariat, yeah?
Right.
Secretarial office.
The office would be a very different program if it was set there.
Yeah.
The people that are devoted.
We also believe in God, yeah?
Yeah.
But okay, so we are not fully devoted. We can because we have a job, no?
Yeah,
And we have
exactly.
to go here and
It's
there.
the same in Buddhism.
Yeah.
If you want to be a priest,
Yeah.
if you want to be a monk, a Buddhist monk,
Really correct, yeah.
you have to give up all worldly possessions.
Oh, correct, yeah.
Like whereas with
Because
Hinduism,
I'm busy with my one work, you know?
yeah, and
Actually,
we have to make money,
Yeah, that's why
and
that's why I can give because full time, no?
Yeah.
Full time here, and I guess
Whereas-
I can be fully devoted, yes or not?
but then so people come. I read that people come here
Yeah.
in the last stages of their life.
Yeah.
Is that true?
So, yeah, right.
Wow. You see why? Ready?
Yeah.
So people come here in the last stages of their life
Yeah.
because it's just, I suppose it's like a hospice. What we'd call in my country,
It's called
a holy
cart.
hospice.
Yeah, yes, cart, see.
Oh wow, awesome.
It is used to carry loads from one place to another.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, come.
Wait, don't throw things at the dogs.
It's called cart, C-R-T, cart.
Yeah, cart. Yeah,
And,
yeah, we
it
have
is
carts.
It is handled by a single person and it is used to carry loads from one place to another.
Yeah. We've got them in our country
means of
too.
transportation, no? Park, okay?
That one goes to where?
Right now the park is closed here.
All right.
It's about to be 6, yeah?
What is it? What is up it?
this
What is
road-
up that path?
This road leads you to the park, okay?
The park. Oh, of this garden.
A little park, garden, correct, garden, okay?
But that garden's closed.
Yeah, now it is closed, no? Here, because it's going to be 6, no?
Okay. Will it be open? When will it be open? Will it be open tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely,
Definitely.
yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to know, yes, if you want to know something about park, okay, they will provide you the brochure, just like
Brochure.
book, okay?
Okay. What's the park like? Is it nice?
Yeah, yes.
Beautiful. So how far can we go up there?
Quite beautiful.
Can we go up there?
It's not so far from here. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Right. So here we are in the gardens of. What
Especially in summer, this grass will be green also.
beginning? It's just beginning.
I mean in it's summer season, rainy
Yeah.
season, the grass will be green in color.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty green. I mean, we can forgive it for not being too green.
Okay.
And so, but what is this garden called?
Pardon?
What is this garden called?
Garden.
Yeah.
It's also related to the same.
Same place. It's just
Yeah.
Magna. I always get the name. Oh, these are cool.
Just learning to dance.
What's that? Eat. Oh, you're going to get to
drink water.
Oh, right, okay. So, here we are in our last destination. We've just eaten some lovely food, lots of chicken And I just want to say, today has been the most amazing day ever because I've met this little monkey, is a right little tyke. And so what we've done is we've gone to a festival where two rivers meet. Two rivers meet, and one was Black River and one was White River.
White River and Black River.
Yeah, White River, Black River, yeah. And then and what a beautiful ceremony of people that's been, and we made the bestest of friends completely by random. For the fact that I was just standing on the beach, the only white person on the beach, on the beach of this riverbank, and now we spent the whole day together, and we've made the best of friends. And it's wicked. And now we're in this random restaurant. I have no idea where I am. Yeah, so this could be a really good idea, or it could be crazy. Look, there's some people paragliding over there. Pretty clear day for it. And what better day to explain the life story of Nichiren Daishonin, the Buddha I follow. Yeah. Probably, my head's probably going to go to shit the second I run off that mountain.
Okay, we are going to fly together.
Yay!
We are going to have fun in the sky.
Woo! While describing the history of Nichiren Daishonin.
Very good weather for flying today.
Yeah, it's beautiful, looking very clear. Woo-hoo! Yo! Right, we're good. So, here we are at the brief history of Nichiren Daishonin. Look at the mountains behind me. Jesus. Right. So. Oh my god. Nichiren Daishonin was a Japanese monk who I follow in Buddhism. Wow. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So basically, 700 years ago, Nichiren Daishonin was a Japanese monk who is the Buddhism we follow, and he wanted to change the world of his people. So, Nichiren Daishonin was a Japanese monk, and like Shakyamuni, he wanted to rid the world of suffering. So, seeing his people were suffering, he wanted to become the wisest man in Japan. Wow. So, at the age of 13, he became schooled by he got schooled by a temple and by a priesthood, and he was welcomed into the priesthood by the age of 16. After reading all the doctrines of Buddhism and all Shakyamuni's or Siddhartha's like sutras, he decided that the last sutra was the sutra that made Shakyamuni become enlightened. By doing so, he then said to the priesthood, he argued with the priesthood, saying that people can achieve enlightenment in this lifetime, right now. So yeah, that's what he went off to do. Obviously, the priests weren't that happy about that. Mountain! continue. Because obviously they're taking away their bread money, basically, because you'd normally pay priests to give you good fortune, whereas he was saying you can achieve enlightenment for yourself by just chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and the title of the Lotus Sutra. And so that's what he did. But then he was heavily like persecuted, and unlike Shakyamuni, he didn't come from a world of wealth. He came from he was a fisherman's son, which is like one of the lowest castes you could be back then. And he was he was someone who came from a world of shit and became really great, as opposed to Shakyamuni, who seemed to do it the opposite way around. In fact, no, but yeah. Wow. Oh my god. We're flying above eagles. Oh my god. But yeah, so with Nichiren Daishonin, they even tried to execute him in about 700 years ago. It's all 700 years ago, basically. I don't know the exact dates because my history might be a little bit off. But basically, they tried to execute him. But as they tried to behead him, a orb went across the sky. and it scared the shit out of the executioners, who just went, and the officials, because the priesthood and the government were very heavily linked back then, and it was all very corrupt. So Nichiren coming along going, no, people can do it for themselves. You don't need these people to become enlightened.
That's it.
Wow. Made them like, shut up, dude! Don't tell them that, because you're taking away our money, and people aren't paying us anymore. And so they banished him, because they couldn't kill him. They banished him to the island of Sado, where it was apparently really cold and a bit shit, really shit. But then a few followers, and all of his followers were also persecuted quite badly. But he decided, he decided.
Hello, Scott. Good morning.
Hey! Wow. And so that's basically what he did. That's his history. It's a bit Pulp Fictionized because I've done it in different orders to how it actually went. But it's all there. Just rearrange it as you will. But basically, chant Nam Myoho, try chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and that's all you need to become enlightened. Just try it. And I'm going to enjoy this right now. I'm pretty much sure you're not going to be able to hear it anyway because of the wind. But there's eagles everywhere. Woo! Yeah. But yeah, so that was Nichiren's life, done in a very slapdash way. Yeah. Yeah, he tried to free the world from suffering, and he was heavily persecuted, but because he was persecuted, he knew that he was doing the right thing. Because the evil in this world doesn't stop, so neither can the good. Hey buddy! They were like, who is he? What's he doing? Namaste! Hello! Loving life though, it's just incredible. This whole journey has just been amazing. Ever since, well, the whole thing has been incredible, but since coming from Lumbini, it's like, it's completely, it's put me right up there when it comes to, like, I feel, most of the time I feel like slightly enlightened. Like, it's just, every path I've gone down, it's led me my instincts have led me somewhere, and it's just led me to the best possible place I could have been at that time. To see the right thing. Like Shakyamuni did when he left. When he left the comfort of his pampered prince lifestyle, which is basically what I did when I left Mum and Kev. So I had the comfort and the security of having those guys with me, which was amazing. I'm pretty sure that, oh my god, look at that. I'm pretty sure that Siddhartha would have felt the same. Probably didn't. He wasn't. I bet he wasn't gagging to get out. He just felt he should. And because he did that, because he saw people were suffering. Oh yeah, I'm now in Oroville, by the way. Sorry, forgot to mention that. This is Oroville now. I'm in Oroville Beach. Aura Beach. And yeah, it's nice, windy but good, breezy, fresh breezy. But yeah, love it, absolutely love it. But everywhere I've gone, I've just met the most, I've just been drawn to these people, and it's just, oh, it's just mind-blowing. I'm looking forward to going home though, to try and change my world back home. There's so many encounters that are just mind-blowing. So, I'm here in this forest that is basically entirely man-made. And it's incredible, really, like to think we could actually turn barren wastelands into a luscious forest. We can do it everywhere. They're doing it everywhere. But then, oh, are you okay? Yeah. Oh, that's good. It kind of entirely takes our effort to do it, but it's a way we can change the world. We can solve famine. Like, it's a no-brainer, really. Let's do that and turn Africa into a luscious jungle, like you see here. This wasn't this before, but us as human beings have the capability to change our environment. But first we have to change our attitudes. Ah! And yeah, and I think this is lush. It's absolutely lush. I mean, if you've seen most of India, it doesn't look like this. This is an incredible thing they're doing here at, what's this forest called again?
Siddhartha Forest.
Siddhartha Forest. Siddhartha Forest. Yeah. Good skills, foresters. Hello, and here I am in Oroville. As you can see behind me, there's the Matramandi, and it's like kind of like, I would say temple, but it's not really a temple because they're not religion, supposedly. But a few things that have struck me about Oroville. One, it is beautiful, it is amazing, and they've done an incredible thing here. There's loads of really awesome projects that people can volunteer to do, and like teach kids agriculture, how to grow barren wastelands into jungles. I mean, there's and like clean water. There's so many. It's like a scientific experiment to see how the world could be, which is brilliant. I mean, that is an amazing thing to have, to be able to do that, to be able to make this a thing, a possible thing. Unfortunately, as experiments go, you always go through some flaws, and there's always going to be experiments that don't quite go right. And although I think this Oroville is going in the right direction,
there's still been, from what I've heard from some of the residents, there's still forms of corruption and greed and division. It seems like I don't want there to be any divides, but by saying that, which they claim to not have, they claim we're every nation, 127 nations. We're in like an urn. There's an urn thing over there called the amphitheatre or something, where there's the soil of 127 different nations, which is brilliant. So they've got broken down the race wall, but instead it feels a little bit like they've put up a religion wall, and they're like no religion. Yet they kind of worship the mother, which is supposed to be. Well, she's basically like the prophet. She's basically like the person who made this place and told them where to put that, and said that the centre of Oroville should be this big tree over there. And yeah, but so in a way she's a deity herself. I want this to be. There are lots of things we could take from Oroville. Not like steel. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get that out of it. But I mean, like, there's lots of ideas that we could adapt in the outside world and try and make it work. Like, have a gift economy like they do in the Sahana forest, where like these people next to us grow rice, these people do this. Let's swap. Let's all help each other out, and it seems the economy here, although there is money, there's no money. You get aura cards, but you put in your time, and then you get aura points. I can't remember what they're called, but basically aura points on your card, and so you get a wage. But it seems much more balanced. You can't massively go mental and like this earn thousands and thousands of pounds for kicking a ball around, like or things like that. You put your time in, and you get paid, which is fine though. I mean, like, it would be lovely if we could have a moneyless society, but I mean, the fact is we can't. I mean, there's so many of us that we need some way of sort of, I don't know, monitoring it. But it's just the imbalance that we don't need, and the divides that it causes. With a more balanced economy and society, and a more balanced monetary system, the world will be more equal. Everyone will there'll be way more equality, because the poor and the rich, that's a divide. Religions, there's that divide. We're constantly being divided by something, and I think it's time to just stop that. Like, why do we need to be divided? Why? If someone believes something or doesn't believe something, like is a non-believer, atheist or whatever, what difference does it make? I mean, we've still got this human spirit going through us, and that is our life. But I mean, people who don't have beliefs still have morals. Like, it's not like, and people that have beliefs can do evil things, as we've seen all around the world. But that's just that individual person. It's not the religion, because I think ultimately it's not the person who wants to be like that. I don't think people want to be like that. People don't want to hate people. I mean, hating someone is a horrible feeling. Like, or even disliking people, like, it's just, and so to do something that feels that horrible for the sake of what someone has told you to believe, it seems wrong, or it is wrong. But then that's just my belief, so who am I to force it upon anyone? But yeah, I think, I know I live in a very idealistic, dream world, but I think the ways we could do it are here. I mean, it's all here, like, and everywhere I've gone, I've seen a new thing of how we can actually make this work. And I know it's not people, we're not going to convince the loaded people, although that would be amazing. Please, loaded people, let's just share it out. Let's just share it out and make Africa grow, make it. All poor people are able to feed themselves. You don't need that much money, do you, really? But to have more balance and more, I don't know. No more divides. Let's just love. Hippie love. Because at the end of the day, we're just people. And some would say we're animals. Some would say and we do live in a very animalistic way. Of like dog eat dog. Got to get better than that person because then I'll be more successful. And whereas if we just drop that and go back to what's pure and enjoy the feeling of making someone happy, and everyone can do that. Everyone has a capacity to make everyone happy. Like everyone has their unique abilities to change things. Like everyone does something. Resource-based economy. Like, let's help each other out. Why does there have to be walls? I really don't understand. Why do there I don't know. Right. So basically, what were you saying?
I was saying that's right. I was saying that the world is so preoccupied with looking at the external. Like, how am I affecting this? How am I affecting this? How am I relating to this? How am I relating to this? When in reality, Orville is teaching the world in a hard manner, the best way to say it, in a hard manner, how to look at what the impact of you is on the environment that you have. Which is why we have humanure, which is why we have a society here that seems confusing, seems convoluted.
Yeah.
Because
it's an experiment.
It's a very big experiment. And and you know what? You're right. It's a very big experiment, and it's really the only experiment of its kind that's working.
And also that's it. It's heading in the right direction.
Tomorrow you're going to show this in Siddhartha Forest.
yeah. This is how the real people live. Yeah.
I am not Buddhist, but I also believe in myself.
Yeah, well, that's all it is. It's self-belief.
Yes,
me being a Buddhist, I don't pray to Buddha. I don't go, oh, please Buddha, give me
You're the funniest
give me some awesome
Buddhist
stuff.
I ever seen. I'm a
humanist.
modern.
I think the idea is that we're all humanists, right? We believe in ourselves.
That's it. And that's the
underlying.
underlying.
And we believe in what we learn, and we believe from our experiences that would make us humanists.
And
humanism can also be mixed with atheism.
Yeah.
And atheism is just a nasty word because everyone thinks it's scary. It's like counter.
No, but you'll say that, but the other
Scary.
atheists find religion scary.
The atheists find religion scary.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're told every day, they're going to kill us, man. The religious people, they're going to kill us. It's an amazing project, isn't it? It's incredible.
It's a beautiful project. Only today I was in a party, and in the party I really like to have a drink and a smoke, because that's a party. And then you cannot
really
use anything outside Siddhartha.
Yeah.
And I respect Siddhartha. I love Siddhartha. But
maybe
I also
you need to
love
adapt that a little bit.
So you're saying that if you apply to Siddhartha, whether it's 2 weeks, 4 weeks, or 365 days, not years, but 365 days, you have to apply to be completely sober and completely in your mind all the time.
Yeah. See, that does sound pretty good when you put it like that. But oh my god, though.
There's something about the innocence of having a slight manipulation.
Yeah.
Right? And
I don't think my voice was so high then.
We've been drinking. Humankind has been drinking alcohol for
Yeah.
2,000 years. Why did Jesus turn water into wine if we weren't allowed to drink it? Right?
That's so fucking boring.
The idea is if you look at any type of deep meditation and you look at any Zen teacher, they say that only a small amount of people become enlightened through purity.
Yeah.
And you could spend your entire life being pure and you might not hit enlightenment. Maybe. I can't explain it for that reason. I can't explain. But there's a lot of people that reach for something that lets them grasp for a moment at what it is to be enlightened.
Yeah.
And then when you feel that moment, when you're like, oh, that's something really special, I'm gonna focus my point on that. It's not even your, but it's your intention. Your intention becomes, your intention focuses. Your intention focuses on that point. You take something to get there, so you know that, you know, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, and you can touch, you can just grasp at this feeling. So if you can reach it sober, great. But even
Give up the hard work.
You know where it's going to.
even the most basic people can drink alcohol, can take drugs to get to that place and understand it, and it's going to change your perception. That's the idea, right?
Yeah.
Is that it changes your perception. It takes you out of the cookie cutter mold, and it takes you into something outside.
Yeah, but basically the Buddhism I believe in is I'm not causing suffering to, like, I'm a little bit drunk right now, and I'm not causing suffering to you.
Not yet.
I'm only causing...
I think you're going really aggressive like in a couple of sips. Like you're aggressive.
No, it's never. But then, I'm having this, like,
It's realism.
yeah, but you know when I'm not, like, it helps.
Good word.
Sometimes it's a bond.
It's a great word. I just made it up. Realism.
Really? I don't think realism.
It's realism.
I'm
Like,
gonna use it also.
use it as much
But
as you want.
the thing is, you can.
This documentary is going to be realism of the world.
Yeah, I think you can achieve enlightenment in this lifetime.
Why go to Buddhism? Why not go to everything?
Well, yeah, but I just kind of like basically I believe with most of the principles of Buddhism, and so it just sort of goes, well, it's easier to say than all of my beliefs individually.
Gotcha. So 8 out of 10 of my beliefs lie with Buddhism, so I'm going to use Buddhism to blanket the statement.
This trip has kind of been I've made my own Mr. Potato Head religion. Well, let's take bits from each religion.
Well, that's
or
the thing,
creed,
right? Like,
and just go boom.
the idea is to
Customizable faith.
is to taste everything so that you can understand what you believe in.
Yeah,
That's the
it's like
idea.
faith is a hotel with many rooms.
Mixed with tobacco like all the other Indians.
That's not mine though. That's from the Life of Pi. But still, doesn't make it any less true, or any less
true. Either the book or the life or because there's an underlining layer that says this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And there's an overlining layer that says this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it's just
but everywhere I've gone, it's been like that. Ever since I left,
it's an attraction of
Love Meaning.
personalities. It's an attraction of
Yeah,
the energy or the vibration.
Your
that we
vibe
create, right?
attracts your tribe.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna puke my face off. I'm gonna think about it like. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
okay.
100% good. Yeah.
So yeah, what
your
was
vibe
that?
attracts your tribe. All right, I got it.
But then, what are the chances of this being the first night in Delhi on my own, and I've having to bump into Jesus and Gandhi? And that's not racist in any way, because we've already agreed on this before I started filming.
Yes.
That he's fine being called Gandhi and he's fine being called Jesus, and I'm happily called Buddha.
We are not. There's one folk song which I'm about to sing.
Okay, cool.
That the theme of the song is every person is a guest in my country. and we will welcome them. So here's the song. केसरिया बालम आवो रे पधारो रे मारे देश देश रे पधारो रे मारे देश केसरिया बालम आवो रे पधारो रे मारे देश देश रे पधारो रे मारे देश तेरे संग खेली होली तेरे संग थी दिवाली तेरे अंगनों की छाया तेरे संग सावन आया घेर ले तो साहे नजरे चाहे चुरा ले है लौट के तू आएगा रे शर्त लगा ले भीगा तेरा अंग था मैं तो जिया तेरे रंग से मैं तो तू ही था मौला तू ही राम मौला मेरे ले ले मेरी जान.
Fuck
Yeah.
me,
I'm
man.
smoked up,
That
so my
was
throat is
fucking
not working.
insane.
Yeah, but yes.
Oh, now I'm the only one without a skill.
We all have some hidden things too. You know?
Fuck, man. You two. I mean, what are the chances of that happening? One massive, epic interpretive dance dude, and then the other mega singing Bollywood dude.
No Bollywood, man. I'm
Better than Bollywood. Bollywood sounds like
I'm just a folk lover. That's it.
Right, I mean, this is
just
the beauty.
humble sometimes.
Like I closed my eyes and
yeah.
it was really, really
I literally
taking me to where
I filmed you doing that. I was like, oh my god, if I didn't have to film this dude right now, I would totally be doing what he's doing over there. With disclosing his eye going, I am loving this every moment.
I mean,
But this is the beauty of creation, my friends.
and you're doing the best job. You are filming it.
I'm filming it.
You're securing
This is
the
it.
moment.
It's so beautiful to see people being completely themselves, and creation is how we express ourselves, and that is what is the main thing about the happiness of life, is about when you can just be yourselves and do what you've just done. I mean, how many people have you done what you've just done then in front of? Never sing. Exactly.
I've killed that art.
But how good was that feeling?
I work on something different.
it was totally different. I was the story. I don't recognize you anymore.
We do that with friends,
Yeah.
okay? Whenever we enjoy.
But that's it. But have you done that in front? Have you done that in front of people before?
Yeah, sometimes, but not often.
No.
I've done that for my
No,
friends.
that's it.
Not
You have to. But we've just met. I've literally just walked into the room and gone, "Yo, dudes, how you doing, buddies?" And then we've went on this mental adventure. First night in Delhi. And then I'd like to say I haven't really done anything.
Actually, you created this whole thing.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I like Jesus of you.
We created, but you were the catalyst.
I was the catalyst. Basically, I turned Gandhi and Jesus into fucking rockheads. I think it's beautiful. Never hide what you've just done. Never. Basically, like, people either love it or they'll hate it. I mean, it's like what I do. I go out, I'm very like, way. Some people go, that's a fucking really annoying person right there. And then other people like yourselves, well, I hope yourselves, have gone.
Oh, you're a dick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers, Jesus. Yeah. I thought we were buddies. And that's for you, Gandhi. But Gandhi likes me. Gandhi's my new favourite. Yeah. Fuck you, Jesus. So basically, the moral of the story. What's the moral of the story, Jesus?
The what?
The moral of the story.
Be open-hearted. Don't think worse of people. Just think good of people, and then good comes to you.
Drink.
Awesome. And Gandhi?
Yeah.
You can't say what Jesus said.
Well, I'll say drink more. Stay connected.
Stay connected. That's a good one.
And never ever try to, preserve yourself of not talking to anybody else. Be open. Try to connect with more people. So that's the message to Asian people, because they don't open up so easily. Yeah. But you guys are awesome.
Well, I mean, how could Jesus not be awesome? This is what Buddha, I reckon, would have been all about. Joining all kinds of belief and just having a good time. Because basically, as we were discussing earlier, what the secret is, if you're in a world, right, where there are some people not having as much of a good time at the party as you are, then just wander over to them and go, why are you not having as good a time as we are? And if they say it's because we're fucking piss poor and we can't have a good time, then let's give them some money and go, way! Or let's, even better, get rid of money entirely and go, why don't we all just have a work to have a good world? Yeah, guys? Are you in for that? Yeah, everybody. See, Jesus and Gandhi are in, so why aren't you, yeah? Amen. And Omnas Na, and Namyo Rengecho, and Namaste. And what do Hindus say to are you Hindu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Hindu.
So,
what yeah.
Shubh Ratri.
Shubh Ratri.
आज रात के लिए काफी हो गया है. We all are enjoying, and we hope you to follow whatever we
do in life.
Yeah. Let's be positive.
Yeah.
That's what's most important. Let's not be religious. Let's not support one community.
Basically, no boundaries.
No
boundaries.
Yeah. Let's set the boundaries.
We all believe different things, and look what a party we're having, y'all. You seem pretty damn calm.
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're safe. This is dropping off a 160-metre bridge. It's going to be incredible. Yeah. Trying to live the lines, but who knows what might happen when I'm standing on the edge of that bridge with an elastic band attached to my feet. Any words of wisdom for your family? Or maybe this might be an obituary.
Okay, it's a funeral.
Oh no, it'll be fine. Not nervous at all. Can't, too calm if anything.
Too calm. Relax.
Yeah. It's been weighed, 66. Angel number! Might be meeting them fairly soon.
I went through the thick forests of perpetual desire. I crossed the running rivers of longing. I passed through the descent of silent suffering. I climbed the steep hills of continual strife. And feeling ever some presence in the air, I asked, "Are you there, my love? but a voice came to my ears saying, "No, still further am I." So as soon as I attained to oneness, I became a bird with a body of unity and wings of everlastingness, and I continued flying in the air of quality, and I thought that I had arrived at the very throne of God. And I said to it, "O throne, they tell us that God rests upon you." But the throne replied, "We are told that he rests in a humble heart." Who needs more than this to feel the beloved's kiss? It's more than all the jewels in the world, more than all the gold, worth more than everything, this one thing to hold.
Oh my god! Right, after the third bounce. Oh, I'm Charlie Hell Yeah, and you've been watching. We're searching for. Searching for Buddha Man, and I think I might have found him. So yeah, basically, now it's time to let go of the past. Now it's time to let go of the past. Oh my god. Now it's time to let go of the past. Don't worry about the future. And live in the now. And always go for the impossible. Don't let love, hate, or fear ever live your life for you. Oh my god, that was incredible. And just let go, yeah. Oh. Grab what rope? Ah! There's a thing attacking me. Ah! There's a wasp! There's a wasp! There's a fucking wasp! Grab what rope? There was a wasp attacking me! A random fucking wasp! Oh. That was fucking weird! A fucking wasp attacked me! That was amazing. I swear to you, a wasp attacked me. I was watching you, you're like... Seriously, what the fuck? I just did a really cool dive. But did it look cool?
It looked cool.
Yay, cool.
Mine looked cool.
Yours looked really cool. Mega cool, man. You did the spin.